Good evening, this is BelGeode, and we are back with some more Starfield. Okay, so continuing my investigation into the stolen ring, I decided to stop here at the restaurant and get some answers from the bartender, and he was very forthcoming with answers. And of course, he also had some really good food for me to try. So as you can see from my little photo mode picture here, I am just full. I had the beef, I had the trilobites, which surprisingly tastes just like lobster, except really tiny lobsters. That's where we're going with. Remember, we're role-playing here. But I suppose I should probably head over to, I think he said the Athena Tower is where this guy is. And we're looking for a tall, skinny French guy. Or whatever passes for French now, since this is the year 2330. But yeah, good stuff. Them trilobites. Really good. I liked them. I liked them a lot. All right. Now, additionally, even though this particular quest that I'm working on helps out the UC security, you'll notice I'm still wearing the same Vanguard outfit that I have been wearing, because after that, I'm going to go grab up Sarah. Bear in mind, I am not taking Sarah as a companion, but I do want her on the ship because she does help on the ship. Then we will head over to the Wolf system, and I will talk to whoever it is I'm supposed to meet there. I'll have to check the mod or the quest log, I mean. But yeah, so far, so good. Now, we still have a whole bunch of stuff that we need to do with Constellation, but I've got that kind of on back burner now because I gotta say, I feel invested in this whole UC quest line. This must be our tall French guy.
Hello.
Hello, Hugo.
Oh, I can't believe that Octavio. That liar, that manipulator, that...
Man who's charged you with theft? No, go on. Finish your rant. Finish your rant.
That lying, cheating, foul piece of Dawn Glider dropping. If I had my way, I'd tie him to the back of a ship and jump it right into the nearest star.
Wow.
5 years we were together, half a decade. And he threw it all away for that waiter.
Waiter? Seriously? You two were dating?
Not just dating, betrothed. And I have the engagement ring to prove it.
Yeah, about that. He claims that you stole that ring. Actually, is there any chance that you two can patch things up?
No. There are some things in life that cannot be repaired. Cheating is his way of saying, I don't love you. And without love, what's the point?
Good point. So what exactly happened at the Dawn's Roost?
It was supposed to be a romantic dinner. Our last, before we pledged our lives to each other.
Uh-huh.
But an hour before, I decided to do some cleaning to calm my nerves. I picked up a pair of pants he left on the floor, and out falls a napkin from the Dawn's Roost with a number written on the back. To think he had the audacity to schedule a date with me at the same restaurant? I was livid!
How do you know he even called it?
I went to the date and held it together just long enough for the waiter to serve us. Then I went off!
Okay. Well, you know, he claims you stole that ring.
He would say that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's my property.
I
He
see.
gifted it to me when he proposed. It's not his to return.
Well, it is still technically his property.
I don't care. I'm not giving it to you.
Well, look, stop being stubborn and just give me the ring.
I am not being stubborn. I am being realistic.
Look, what you're doing is theft. Do you want to go to jail over this?
If you were going to arrest me, you would have done it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. Your gift is conditional. It's only yours if you actually got married.
I think my lawyer would disagree. Either way, if Octavio wants to take me to court, then so be it.
Wow.
I don't care if you're with UC Security. I have rights.
Okay.
And as far as the ring goes, I don't know what the law says, but I doubt you do either.
Well, he's got me there. He's got me there. All right, Hugo.
As soon as my assistant finishes packing my things, I'm taking the first tram to the spaceport.
Yeah. I can't redo this. I probably should have saved and then saved scum, but we're just going to keep going on.
He would
So,
say that,
yeah.
but as far as I'm concerned, it's my property.
Mm-hmm.
He gifted it to me when he proposed. It's not his to return.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I agree. There's no crime here. I'll tell Sergeant Yumi you're free to go.
I'm glad you could see reason. This ring is going to fund a very long vacation across the settled systems.
Okay, well, have fun.
Maybe I'll even take pictures.
Yeah, with a new boyfriend, no doubt. Okay, then. Well, that was a miserable fail. Holy crap. See, I need to buy more of that Hippolyta. Either that, or I need to find some more of those Paramore, which means I need to start getting back into leaving the planet and going through various places that has a bunch of loot, because that seems to be the only way to even get this stuff. Oy. I wonder what Yumi's going to say about this. Guess we'll find out now. So how is it that I managed to succeed with the one persuasion that I did for the lady, but I failed miserable with this dude here and his jilted lover feelings? It's the lack of drugs. Clearly, it's the lack of drugs. I need more of my persuasion pills. I gotta get them. Somehow, some way. Hope I'm not getting addicted to this stuff. Hey, Yumi.
After that business with the turmoil, it's good to get back to small crimes and petty thieves. How can I help you, Captain?
Listen, I finished my investigation of the fight at Dawn's Roost.
Ah, perfect. Did you manage to get the ring back?
I did not. The ring wasn't stolen. It was gifted.
Really? I should have known this was a waste of time the moment I laid eyes on that drunk. That's on me.
All right.
Without saying names, there are some people in this city who treat us like their personal security service.
So
But
I've
you know how
gathered.
it goes.
Yeah.
Sometimes we protect, other times we serve. Either way, I'm still going to pay you for your time.
I appreciate it.
Take this. It's well deserved.
Thank you, sir. 3,300. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. So we're back to the Devils You Know, which is, of course, the quest involving UC Vanguard. So, after I save, we're going to stop by the lodge. We're going to grab Sarah. And then we'll head out. And actually, you know what? Let me see if I can maybe possibly craft some stuff. Hold on. We're going to get there the easy way. Out of the way, citizen. Okay. All right, where is Sarah? Hi, Noelle.
We've
Have you
always
seen
considered
Sarah?
ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
It sure is. Sarah,
Yes?
hi.
You've got something for me?
I need your help. I know you like to travel. I would like to travel with you. I would greatly appreciate it if you would come with me and get on the ship. Are you ready to head back out?
I'm glad you're back. Let's get moving.
All right. Why am I so happy about you being back? You're just gonna get on my nerves. Oh, there's Walter. Hey, Walter. Sarah wants me to bury the hatchet with you, Walter.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
You think? Wait, hold on. What's your last name? Stroud? As in Stroud Eklund, the starship makers. Oh, you can do better than that, son. Give me a better apology. Come on.
I am sorry I besmirched your chosen profession and made assumptions about your character.
Uh-huh.
My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures.
Oh, really?
Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time.
Well, I should think so.
Let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. And I'll forgive you on the grumpy old man part. I'm glad to be here.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing.
I'm
You
aware.
can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects. If you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is.
Okay.
I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Sounds good to me. Okay, craft modify an item. I'm going to set that as active, and we'll go downstairs. This is where I get to talk to you. Now, what kind of company is Stroud Eklund?
We're most well known for ship manufacture.
Uh-huh.
No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund.
Got it.
Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
Okay. And what is your role in Constellation, then?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet.
Makes sense.
Someone has to fund all this, and all my
Right.
success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use.
I get you.
don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
I'm glad you're on board. But I gotta admit, this is not where I would expect to find a CEO.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up.
Makes perfect
Stroud
sense.
Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For
Gotcha.
years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else.
Got it. Got it. Well, here's the real question. Do you think the division that I had means anything?
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations.
Trust me, it isn't.
Now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
A history of what? Hallucinations? No, I'm perfectly healthy as far back as I can remember.
I'll take your word on that. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here.
Yep.
Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
Cool. All right, well, that is all I need to know, Mr. Stroud. Thank you for your time. You're all right. You're all right.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Okay. It can't wait, huh? Well, listen, I'm going to try and do some crafting. Come with me to the basement, please. So, if I would have talked to him at the beginning, he actually would have taught me how to use this stuff here. Do I have anything I can craft? I have nothing I can craft. Why? Because I don't have any of the resources, which are all stored in this little box here. And by the way, folks, this is an infinite chest. Notice, mass, blank of blank. You can store everything in here. So I am going to take it all, which of course is going to over-encumber me.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
I know, Sarah. I know. Just give me a minute, please. I want to see what I can craft here. All right. I can make amp, which is steroids, movement and jump speed, antibiotics, heal paste. That actually does come in handy. So you know what? We'll go ahead and possibly craft one of those. Pick me up. Ooh, look at this. You see that, right? Plus 50 carry capacity for 15 minutes. Now that is something I could use. Done. Well, all right. I got that done. And I suppose I can probably research something here. What am I researching right now? Weapon mods. I do need to get that weapon engineering skill unlocked, so once I do that, I'll be able to upgrade all of my weapons, including my new laser gun, the, what do they call it again? What the heck is it called? The Orion. I should remember that. It's one of my favorite Metallica songs, Orion. Alright, that I don't need. That I'm pretty much as good as I'm going to get without getting gastronomy. And I should get chemistry, and that way I should be able to craft med packs and whatnot. Medical treatments. Okay. So we'll work on all of that at a later time. Let me just check to make sure that there's nothing I can craft. Alright, our modified Orion is what we're looking for. Currently we've got a standard barrel. I can get a long barrel, which will increase the range, making it more of a sniper laser rifle, and increase the accuracy. Well, that's a no-brainer. Well, alright, that is installed. So now I have 3 mods out of 7. Laser, can I make a laser sight? I sure can. Excellent. I need it.
Delicate work. I'll leave it to you.
Thank you. All right.
Something I need to talk
What
to
do we
you
have
about.
here? Focus nozzle. Focal lens. That drops the range. No, I kind of like it as a sniper rifle. I'm okay with this focus nozzle thing. Stealth lasers would be cool, but no, we'll leave the focus nozzle on. Alright, what else do we have? Standard grip without stock. I don't have what I need to make a better stock, stabilizing stock. I need grip and stock mods 3 plus more resources. So the research that you do at that little research station there, that's how you get those required research skills there. So for that, I'm going to need to put points into the thing just so I can do that. Ignition beams were what I wanted because that's the stuff that sets stuff on fire, do more damage and burn enemies. That's why I wanted this specific modded laser gun. And what else? Internal. I'm probably going to want to do the amplifier at some point in time because that does also increase the damage. So that way I can do a one-shot, one-kill, but obviously we can't do that right now. Oh, that increases range too. And what about my scope? Okay, recon scope is what I want, but I need to have optic and laser mods 3 fully researched. But basically, that'll swap it out for a scope that does the Predator thing, where it does the heat marking of the enemy so you can see them when they're hidden behind cover. And I'll need europium, whatever that is. Europium. Okay. Alright, so I think that's everything that I can do with this gun for right now. And this is the one that I am going to be using for a bit. And it's now called the Professionals Orion, so it's definitely a sniper rifle, which might come in handy on this quest that I'm supposed to do. Although, they did say I should try and bring him in alive, so that could be another story. Alright, so we're done with that. Let's go ahead and put everything away. Resources and T to store all resources, which puts me back down to 121. Do I have anything that I need to get rid of? Yes, alien genetic material. That's a weight of 1 each. This is from melee damage. And that was my Jameson Wellington that gave me the carry capacity. More trilobites. That just gives me health, so I'll snack on those later. Now I kind of want to try trilobites in real life. Can't do that, of course, but... Okay, that's a Vanguard skip pack. You know, I haven't tried this skip pack to see if it's any good. Alright. Sarah, where did you go? Okay, she wants to talk, so I'm thinking we're gonna talk upstairs, away from prying ears. And I'll just hang out in the room and wait for her to show up. Well, I hear her. I don't see her. There she is. Hi. Hi. You wanted to talk?
I have an important personal decision to make, but I need to discuss something with you first.
Okay. Well, if it will help you decide, I'm here to listen.
Phew, thank you. So, where to start? Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy.
Really?
When the colony war broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless.
Okay. Well, that explains why you're so good at astronavigation, which is part of the reason why I'm grabbing you for this quest in the first place. That's pretty close to captain, though, right?
In my case, I was third in command, which has a lot to do with the story.
Okay.
There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day.
Wow.
12. Including my own.
That's a lot of ships. Why in the Cassiopeia system, though? Have we been there? No, I'm not sure.
Economic reasons. Several of the worlds in the Cassiopeia system were mineral rich. Both sides wanted to drop refinery outposts on the surface to bolster their supply.
And of course humans don't agree, so they started fighting over it. Okay, no doubt hundreds of lives must have been lost. But you know what? If this is too difficult for you, we don't have to continue.
No. This is important. I need to tell you this.
Oh, okay.
The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command.
So what did you do?
A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship. But I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight.
Despite the damage, your ship still had the ability to fight?
The Dauntless was a tough little ship. No shields and the hull was breached, but it still had power. And weapons. That's why I remained in the battle. Huge mistake.
Well, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have done the same.
I believe you. But you haven't heard the worst of this.
Oh
We
boy.
fought for hours, but the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship and the crew piled into the escape shuttle. As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. The last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry to hear that. I would give you condolences, but I always have questions. Why weren't you on a shuttle with them?
It was my duty as acting captain to be the last person to leave the Dauntless.
I got it.
We had more than one escape shuttle available. So, I elected to wait until they were safe.
Huh. And the Dauntless was too far gone to save your crew?
The ship barely had enough power for comms and life support.
Damn.
All I could do was watch them die.
Damn. I am so sorry you had to go through that.
You're sorry. For me?
For you.
If I hadn't been so stubborn, so eager to prove that I could handle command, my crew would have had more time to escape.
We all make mistakes. Your crew knew what they were getting into when they signed up.
Yes. They expected to serve on the best ships, with the best captains. The crew of the Dauntless had to settle for me.
And you've lived
When
with
the
those
dust
ghosts.
settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal. Can you believe that? A damn medal. I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial.
Wow. Yeah, so let me ask you this. How did you get off the Dauntless?
After I checked every section of the ship for wounded crew, I took the other escape shuttle. If I hadn't, I would have died. The Dauntless came apart minutes after I escaped.
Wow. Well, you know what? At least you're still alive to honor their legacy.
That's true. But still, it doesn't erase the real issue here.
Which is?
You once told me, no matter how hard you fight, there are some battles you simply can't win.
I did, yeah.
I wish I had heard your advice long ago. Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow falls apart.
Oh, boy.
That's why I'm worried about us.
Oh, boy. Yeah. So, listen. I've been gone for a few days. You've been sitting around the lodge, and you've been thinking about us.
Look, it's clear the two of us are becoming more than partners.
Uh-huh.
We're becoming close friends.
Uh-huh.
Even though I've pushed people away in the past, I feel different when I'm around you. I feel safer. Comfortable. Not afraid to admit who I am. I'm terrified I'm going to screw that up.
You're in love with me. I get it. I can't say I didn't see this coming, but I welcome it. Listen, don't worry. I'm here for you every step of the way, Sarah. I give you my solemn word on that.
After everything you've heard, all my stories, you still have faith.
Either I'm crazy
No
or
one's
in
ever
love.
cared about me this much. Not even Aja.
Huh. Okay, well, how about you don't bring her up again? But I should probably admit to you, yeah, I am falling in love with you, Sarah.
You know, I've spent a lot of time thinking about us, about our relationship, how we've clearly become close.
Uh-huh.
I practiced what I was going to say when the moment was right, and now that it's here, my mind's gone blank. Look, you deserve the best. Someone who can give themselves to you entirely. But right now, I have too much baggage. Too much on my mind. I hope you'll forgive me for pushing you away. I just need time.
Okay then. But you're still coming with me on a ship, right? Right? I'm going to leave the room now, Sarah. You may follow me if you wish. I'm going directly to the ship. I swear, that one is just a bundle of mixed signals right there. I mean, she's clearly in love with me, but by the same token, she's also afraid of screwing up. And you know what? I kind of don't blame her. All right, let's head out. Oh, wow. It's nightfall. All right, come on. Oh, what am I doing? We can take the shortcut. After her pouring her heart out at me, yeah, we can afford to take the shortcut. We don't have to run the entire way. Although I will say this, I think we've made some good progress.
Greetings, Captain.
Greetings, Vasco. I hope everything's ready on the ship, because we are heading out. And before Sarah goes berserk, I should probably reassign her to the ship. Confirm. Okay. So now that she's reassigned to the ship, I can unequip her, I guess, as a follower, and she will actually stay on the ship.
So, where to next?
We are going to the Wolf system. Hang on, let me just open this stuff up here. Yep, there you go. Have a seat. I will open this up and almost fell in there. I will open that up. Okay. I really feel like I need more crew, too. Don't ask me where the hell I'm going to find it. I know I want to, like, hire that one lady that I saw, but I don't know. I know I'm going to need more money because, unfortunately, since I chose the Taskmaster trait when I started this game, hiring someone will cost double the amount. And when I looked at a couple of the people in there, I didn't actually talk to the lady that I wanted, but I talked to some of the other people. It's a lot of money to hire them. I can only imagine what this lady's going to ask. In any event, let's save. And we will head to the Wolf system. Oh, and by the way, I meant to mention this several videos ago, but I am currently using the Verpal HOTAS to fly the ship. As of episode 23, that was when everything was set up properly. However, the video that I showed you how to do ended up being episode 7.5. So it's a little bit of a time jump there, but now we can use the HOTAS. Right now I'm using keyboard to take off. Once we get in space, we'll switch it over.
Escape trajectory plotted. Retros firing. Orbit stabilized.
All right, sounds good. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna allocate 1 point to grav. Can I not allocate a point to grav? I allocated 2. Alright, I'm gonna put 1 in particle weapon system. And I know I have the EM, but I really don't need anything in the EM, so we're gonna go missile and mortar particle. Alright, so now we are on the Verpal, and this is our target area, the Wolf system. So let's hop over there.
Nice jump. We're right on target.
Excellent. Alright, so there's our space station. Let me scan this planet real quick here. Cathonia. Alright, so they've got beryllium, aluminum, and helium. That's about it. Okay. And there's an abandoned bionics lab, which I don't know if that'll come into play. And hey, look at that! Another red dwarf. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, let's back out of this. What we need, however, is this. Right here. The den. And we'll go ahead and hail them.
Den acknowledging incoming hail. Docking Bay 1 is free.
Thank you. Let's go to the outside view. Gotta admit, sometimes this game is just really beautiful. Once we get under 500 meters away, we should be able to dock with them. So we'll put it back to the interior camera. And I like to do it all immersive like, so I will slow down as we get a little bit closer here. Let me reassign this stupid thing. Why does it... keeps doing that. Alright, so now we can dock. We're just going to get a little bit closer here. I actually don't see where the docking bay is. Not that it matters. We don't have to line ourselves up when we dock. All I need to do is press the appropriate button.
Lack of love.
Nice. Okay, so I'm pretty sure these people don't know me from Adam, so it would probably help if I were in full uniform. So, UC Vanguard. Okay. And I do have on the ugly helmet. Ugh. Really hate that helmet. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Might as well skip to the skip pack. Yeah. If I'm going to complete the look, I may as well go all in, you know? So there we go. Alright, now, where is Miss Sarah? Because I need to leave her here. Sarah, where are you? Did you go to sleep? How much you want to bet she went to sleep? Either that or she's hanging out in my room. Sarah,
Yeah, what is it?
I need you to stay here. Please, just stay here, okay?
I can't help much by just sitting here, but it's your choice.
I'm not going to be gone long. I'm not going to be gone long. Just stay here, make yourself useful, keep the ship warmed up. It's not going to take me too long. Good grief, I swear. Oh, I guess I need this, huh? Okay, so now that we're here, let's go ahead and save. And since I already know that one of the gentlemen that I need is in here, we'll check him out in a second.
Anything I can help you with?
Well, let's see what you got.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
All right, I'll check him out in a second. Let me view and modify my ship, please.
Sure, have at it.
All right. The real question is, can I afford anything? Upgrade ship. All right. White Dwarf engines. Stellarator 40T reactor. Oh, I can get better ones. Oh. Wait. The 340T, I think, gives me 18. I can get the 360, which now gives me 20. You know what? I think I like that. It's going to make me a little bit heavier, and it's going to drop my mobility a bit. And it costs 14,000 out of the 16,000 that I currently have. But I kind of want to have more reactor power, so I'll do it. Okay, so I'm now running the Stellarator 360T reactor. I hope it was worth the money. All right, let's tab out of that. Tell them yes. Okay, brand new reactor. Oof, and I'm broke again. Wow. We should do something about that sometime, huh? Okay. Thank you. So the other guy that I want to meet is this guy
Hello
here.
there.
Hi.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. I'm Marcel, and if there's anything I can do for you, please, do let me know.
Uh-huh.
Our
Okay.
stock may not be as vast as New Atlantis or Sidonia, but I will do my best to see that you leave here satisfied.
Okay.
And seeing as the Trade Authority is the only fully licensed operator for the Den, I'm afraid your alternatives are, shall we say, slim. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, and I hope this and all future interactions are profitable for both of us.
That's a nice sales pitch, Marcel. Also nice eyeshadow. Let me see what you have for sale, please.
Certainly.
Okay, so we can actually get some stuff from him. Of course, I can't afford any of it, but still, it's good to window shop. Technophile, huh? What makes it a technophile? Okay then. Let's see what I can sell him. Technophile's Beowulf. Oh, I forgot I bought this. Okay, so this is kind of like a sniper rifle, but it's a fully automatic sniper rifle. I'm not sure how handy it's going to be, but yeah, that is a thing. That is most definitely a thing. And look how many mods it's got on there. Scope, suppressor, ergonomic grip, laser recon sight, armor piercing rounds, and fully automatic. Holy crap. All kinds of good jazz. Alright, ammo, I don't believe there's anything I need to sell. Yeah, I know I've got a lot of ammo here. 7.77 case list, which I do use. I will need that, I think. So maybe I don't want to get rid of that. How much if I sell this? 2,800. Okay, you know what? At least that way I won't be totally broke. We'll go ahead and sell that. Watch it come back and bite me in the butt later. And I have nothing but grenades. Oh, this guy will buy my survey data. 646. It's not a whole hell of a lot, though. Alright, I think that's basically it for that. Let's see what I have on board the Frontier. A cutlass and a shotgun. Alright, that's fine. I do have a bunch of resources and everything, but I don't think I want to sell any of that stuff. Oh, I've got another of these alien genetic materials. I should have taken that with me and left that in the lodge. I don't even know what they do, so I'm just going to go ahead and sell it. It'll lighten the load by 1. Ship parts are worth 179. Definitely not selling those. We will need those. Alright, but I think we're good. Thank you, Marcel. I appreciate the help. Okay, let's see if we can find this lady.
Marquez is all right, I guess. She's gonna be lucky to have me as a boss.
Okay then. Doesn't strike me as the boss type. Reina Marquez. Okay. You are the one I came here to see. How about I take a picture? The den. I love it. It looks very Danish. White Danish. I really hate that helmet. That is such an ugly helmet. Why, Bethesda? Why? Such an ugly helmet. Alright. Let's talk.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard.
I'm wearing your uniform. I'm actually with the Vanguard. Super et Ultra, Captain.
Oh, so you are.
Uh-huh.
Sorry about that, Captain. People mistake us for peacekeepers most days. Wasn't expecting someone from the actual military.
Yeah, well, I'm here on official business.
So, what can I do for you?
Official business, Reina. There's a wanted man hiding out in this sector. I need to find him.
Think you got some bad information. If there was a wanted man in our skies, he wouldn't still be out there.
Uh-huh.
Unless...
Don't bullshit me.
Are you talking about the Warlock?
Uh-huh.
There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to hails, never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it. And at least 2 never came back.
Oh, really?
Etherea's debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well, I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is there anything else you can tell me about this Warlock?
I mean, I honestly thought it was just a story board haulers told to amuse each other. But if the pilot of the Warlock really has been dusting our people, well, hopefully you're about to make our skies a whole lot safer.
Okay. And what's so dangerous about that part of Etheria's orbit?
Well, the original dense star station was destroyed decades ago during the Serpent's Crusade by marauding House-Brune zealots. Big part of the remains from those battles ended up gathering around Etheria, forming a nasty debris field.
Lovely.
Every now and then, some headstrong scrapper comes limping back because they hit an 80-year-old mine. Or sometimes they don't come back at all. Though, maybe it's not just the field that's been picking them off.
Warlock. Okay. Is there anything else I should know about the den, Captain?
Things you should know? The den's not really that kind of place. This is a quiet assignment.
Quiet, okay.
Keep an eye out for pirates, make sure smuggling's kept to a minimum, occasional rescue job out in the debris fields. Otherwise, it's mostly long haulers and staying ready for the day the Collective wants another round. Or House Varun comes back in force.
Okay, well, you know what? I'll take those coordinates and I'll check out this alleged warlock of yours.
Sure thing. Here. This should get you pointed in the right direction.
Thank you.
Good
I appreciate
hunting.
it.
And stay safe.
Okay. So I can use the EM weapons, it says. Interesting. Interesting. Where the hell did Vasco go? Vasco, did you run off? Damn it, Vasco. Oh, that's right. I redid part of the ship with the reactor. So yeah, everybody's back on board the ship and all the doors are locked. Lovely. So mental note, don't change your ship around too much because it'll lock all your doors again. Alright, so how about we go see if we can find us a warlock? I have a strong suspicion that this warlock might be related to or might actually be the guy we're looking for. And I didn't want to like drop his name per se because this is supposed to be like a top secret hush hush type mission here. So let's save. Let's hop in and let me check out my new reactor. On dock.
Clamps released.
Thank you. All right. Let's get a little bit of power here real quick. So we'll get out of the way of the station. And I can now assign a crap ton of stuff. So let's go EM. We'll go 3 in EM. Particle is fine. Missile is fine. Engines. Go ahead and bump the engines up 1 notch. Okay. Wow, every time I swing around there, I hear all kind of creaks and rattles and whatnot. I don't recall ever hearing that before. But then, I don't usually have my headphones on when I'm just playing for myself on the alt save. But I can hear everything with the headphones on now. Alright, this is where we want to go. Hopefully we'll have time to scan it. Oh, there is most definitely a debris field here. Okay, hold on. Before we do anything else. Let's come to a complete stop. All right. I guess that was a gas giant. Yeah, it does say gas giant, doesn't it? There it is. And it's got a moon, which we can probably check out afterwards. Okay, so we need to find this guy. The Warlock, level 28. Oh boy! Yeah, that's gonna be rough. We'll approach at half speed. I want to try and use the asteroids as cover as much as I possibly can. He's a good ways away though. And you notice those floating red things. How much you want to bet those are the mines that she was talking about? Yeah, I have a funny feeling those are the mines she's talking about. Alright, so we're at full power and we're only going 62 speed. That'll pump us up to just over 200.
Endless boy, who is this you've brought me? More scrap for the field. Savor your last moments, Mot. All
Okay.
systems. Shoot them down.
Lock, lock, lock.
Enemy propulsion systems offline.
What are you? Oh no, I will not die in a cage.
Can I dock with him? I sure can. Alright, so that worked. That worked. Now I need to switch to my EM weapon.
And we're locked in.
Thank you, Sarah. Alright, well, given the story that Sarah told me, I'm thinking she might be a liability on this little excursion here, so I'm going to switch myself over to the EM Equinox, and I'm going to go over there solo.
Hey,
Hey, cover me, I'm going in. If the shit hits the fan, get the ship out of here. Don't worry about me.
Captain, greetings.
Hi, Vasco. I didn't expect to see you in here, but I'm kind of glad you're in here because I could definitely use some help on this one. I'm going to save. All right.
They will not take me. I lost everything because of the UC. They will get no more.
What the hell is that supposed? Oh no! Is he killing himself? Wow! Wow!
Pilot emergency detected. Hatch override engaged.
That wordless mother effer killed himself.
Error. File deletion cannot be completed. Ending process.
File deletion? What? Huh. I'll even take his lab coat. Said I need evidence. Wow. Okay, well, I guess I am not taking him in warm. Personal logs. Okay. Deleted, 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 deleted. Oh, wait a minute. Not everything is deleted. Yeah, you see, if I click it, I can't even get anything. All right, so let's get these last two here. Delivery is complete. Item was exactly as asked. Never imagined this was possible. You do amazing work. For the things you've done, won't get a trial, lock you in a cage rest of life. No way for a man to live. When they come, you kill them or show them you won't be caged. Wait a minute. The guy who sent us this quest, is he the one who's sending these messages? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. We'll take the lead, though. Actually, you know what? What all does he have on here? I'm going to rip this guy off. It's not like he's going to need any of this stuff anymore. I'll take it all. I will take it all. Wow, he really didn't have a whole hell of a lot here, did he? Frag grenade. Yeah, see, I'm not quite sure what's going on here with this guy and the guy that sent me the quest. Obviously, the guy who gave me the quest, there's some shady stuff going on with him. Urban operator outfit. That might be interesting. We'll check it out. So yeah, this guy really was living out of his spaceship. He was totally living out of his spaceship. This is literally his space Winnebago. Wow. He's got grapes though. Alright, that'll lead me back to my ship. I'm just choosing all the stuff that I know that I can put in the research container. There it is, Paramore. Got it. Okay, I could use some more Paramore. Now I just need more of that. What in the hell is that? That is the biggest crab claw I've ever seen. Take your digipick, though. Wow, that's a med pack I've never gotten before. Panacea, which of course means cure-all. Tesla Old Earth Pistol. Oh, hell yeah, I'll take all of this. All of it. That's locked. That's also locked. Master lock. Master lock. Okay, yeah, I'm not getting any of that stuff. What the hell is that? That's not a terramorph egg, is it? Oh, this is expert level. Do I really want to do this? I'm not sure I do. What exactly is this? It's like a miner's helmet, which I definitely don't want. I'm trying to get away from the mining life. So clearly, this dude was a xenobiologist. That's what I'm getting here. Alright, I think that's everything of value that I'm going to be able to get. Alright, Vasco, we're out of here.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
It is pleasant to see you too, Vasco. Come on, let's go. Oh. Why are you so extra? Why, Sarah? Why? Oy, I can't even with you. Leave her here for 5 minutes, you already acting the fool. Alright, so that gets rid of that. Okay, what is the stuff that I picked up? There's Orlace's lab coat, which doesn't look like much of a lab coat, but okay. Urban operator. Oh, okay, I've seen these before. It's not as good as I thought it would be, but yeah, whatevs. All right. I think we're good to go. Let's head back to Jemison. We'll see if we can get the names from this guy. On dock.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
Well, we have one more thing to do, babe. One more thing to do. Alright, his ship technically is still considered an enemy. And he ain't going anywhere, so... might as well. He's not going to be good for much, except giving me XP and ship parts. Of which I will take it all. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Full power, grav is on. Make our way through the asteroid field, and we will head back to Jemison and call this episode done. Probably not the wisest move to grab jump in the middle of a field, but oh well.
I will never get tired of that.
Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Alright, well, you do your thing. I'm gonna go ahead and select my planet.
All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Thank you, sir. All right, return the evidence to Ve Victus. Land. Okay, so Sarah is still on board the ship. I'm debating whether or not I should keep her there. I think for now, I'll go ahead and unassign her again. Because I'm going to do some stuff off camera. And I might not necessarily want to have her with me. Vasco will be fine, because Vasco helps with the shields and everything. So Sarah's going to make her way to the lodge, and I will meet up with her later. In the meantime, for myself, I need some money makers. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for. Pirate ship reported in Eridani system. Crimson Fleet Phantom, destroy it. Will do. Okay, this is actually on the surface. We don't want to do that. That's about it. That's all I can do for the time being. I just want the flying ones for right now. And I actually should not have made that my active. I want this to be the active.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you.
Again?
Sounds like he's got more work.
Yumi, you're killing me here. I'm just trying to retire from the force. And this dude just keeps giving me more and more jobs. Dang it. We'll clearly deal with that in another video. But I think we've done enough for the good sergeant for right now. Now you might wonder, why wouldn't I take Sarah with me? Well, she's ex-military, and especially after that story that she told me, I'm kind of leery about taking her with me on military matters, so to speak. So she can make her way back to the lodge, and we will meet up with her later. I don't know why I keep closing that. Hi, me again. Only have to get whacked on the head once. I'll leave this one open. Hey, buddy. I got news for you. You got your way.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some news for me regarding Dr. Olays?
I do. Tried to bring him in, but he took his own life.
I'm not surprised. The man fled every consequence he ever faced. Of course, you don't expect me to just take you at your word, do you?
Of course not. I've got your evidence right here.
Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
Wow, he's really locked up.
Transfer accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world.
Huh. Okay, well, you owe me some names, sir.
This is fine work, Captain.
Uh-huh.
I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one.
One?
That one you'll need to collect yourself.
Great.
His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there.
Kaiser?
The area was ground zero for xeno-weapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself appropriately. And I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome.
Wait a minute. Security protocols? Kaiser is a robot?
A military Model A, yes. Specifically customized for the needs of the Xeno warfare team during the Colony War.
Wonderful.
A powerful resource, if you can recover him.
Okay, well, maybe I'll sick Vasco on him. But listen, why are you really helping us?
I dedicated my life to the United Colonies. Every effort of my being to their protection. I even gave them my heirs. Even if my circumstances have changed, my purpose is not.
Okay, well, thanks for the info.
Of course. We're protecting the galaxy, Captain. We'll need every tool at our disposal.
Still don't quite trust this dude, but okay. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna have to hook up with old Sith Eyes again on Mars. And of course I'm gonna take Sarah with me for that. But before we get to that, I guess we're still stuck on New Atlantis for a little while because Yumi wants me to do more detective work. So I'll hang out here with Sarah, and then when we're ready, we can depart. We should probably take Sam Coe and his daughter Cora with us. I'm not saying that we will do their quests, but it probably wouldn't hurt to have more people on the ship with us. Alright, so with that all being done, let's go ahead and make our way to the lodge. I wonder if Sarah made it here. I would assume so. Hey, I'm back. Sarah?
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this.
Oh, there she is. No, I didn't, Mateo. Hi, Sarah. Damn, she just ignoring the hell out of me. Holy crap. Hey, Sam. Sam.
You good to go yet?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's get to it.
Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there.
All right, sounds good.
Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Got it. Okay, thank you. And there goes Cora, and here goes Sam, and I'm going to bed.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar.
Yeah, I won't. Thank you.
Like if I did, that would be a good time.
Wow. Well, you know, she's conflicted. I kind of don't blame her. I would probably want to push me away and get away from me, too. Not saying it hasn't happened in real life, but yeah. In any event, I'd say we're done. So we're going to end it right here on Le Couch as I wear this ugly-ass helmet. Wow. Seriously, Bethesda, this is the best you could come up with for the Vanguard, huh? Okay. Thanks for watching, folks. This has been BelGeode. I am playing Starfield. If you enjoy what you've seen, please feel free to give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. When we come back for our next act, I shall take Sarah with me as well as Sam Coe and Cora, and we'll start getting some other stuff done. Most notably, I feel like we need to go to Aquila. I know that Sarah did suggest we got Barrett first, but I'd rather go to Aquila. Although there is the Nera thing that we need to do as well. We'll figure it out. But either way, I'm not leaving the planet until I tell Yumi one more time that this is the last job that I'm going to do for him. In any event, I'll talk to you all really soon. Ciao!